Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. Here we are setting off on a brand new week, and this is our usual Monday check-in and our Mastering Your Mindset session. So before we start pulling cards, I use 4 different decks of cards to kind of really help us unpack the different layers of the energies and maybe help you set the best tone for your week moving forward. So before we do that, I like to just riff on what phase of the moon that we're influenced by. And so what we're stepping into, we had that very powerful supermoon, full moon last week. And that was all about releasing and letting go and taking some of that Aries, bold energy. And now we step into this week, the influence is the last quarter phase of the moon in the sign of Leo. Now Leo is the lion, the courageous, brave, let's get things done, let's align with our own truth. And you know, last quarter phases of the moon are a time for pivot. It's a pivotal time to really assess, as you're saying yes to certain things and no to certain things, are they truly aligned with your passions, with your uniqueness, with your gifts, with your deepest, most powerful, soul-led, soul-guided, heart-guided goals and intentions. So why I'm saying that is that the other effect with this, so we have that phase of the moon in the sign of Leo, and as that's happening, we have the sun in the sign of Scorpio. And the Scorpio energy is all about transformation. So we're being really encouraged to reignite, to recalibrate, to realign with perhaps goals and things that we may have put on the back shelf or may have just kind of put over there because we've got too many other things that are kind of causing discombobulation or have to's or shoulds, and forgetting that all things that you wish for and you desire from your heart space, all of those things are looking for you too. That passion, that desire, that wish, they're there. And so this week is a very powerful time to really look at, are you calibrating to your most auspicious goals and the things that really, they're really like the truth of you. It's you sharing your light, sharing your unique talents and gifts. I trust that makes sense. If anything I say in these sessions confuse you or trigger you, or you need some more clarity or support, just put it in the comments below or message me directly, because this is a time for really finding your way of interpreting this, your way of really just pausing, and I'll do this one often. Pause, put your hand on your heart. And it's also a really great time to use if you've watched these sessions before, you know that one of my favorite questions to suggest we all use, and I use this one often myself, how do I feel about myself here? And so here, having these thoughts, using these words, doing these things, not doing these things, in this environment, going that direction, going away, or flowing, how do I feel about myself here? It's such a powerful way to really access and honor and tap into that guidance that's always there. Sometimes we forget that it's so important to sometimes just press pause for a moment, because the thing is that guidance is not going to come from your chattering mind. It's going to come from your soul, from your heart, from your emotions. And emotions actually really allow you to find the truth of it, the truth of you. So if you're saying, I feel uplifted. Now, sometimes there's a wee caveat to that, because how do I feel about myself here? You might feel a wee bit nervous. You might feel a little bit trepidation or something, but you can still get a sense of, yeah, this is igniting that which I wish to manifest or create more of or align with. So it's about really discerning, what does yes feel like in you? What does the little bit of nervous, can I do this? Is this in alignment? Because we all do that too. So that's why I'm saying it's really having that dialogue and really tapping into the wisdom of that. Okay, so let's get started pulling some cards. Now, the first deck that I use is my letting go guidance system. You see, the thing is this whole idea of mastering your mindset, as we get really clear on our own truth, on our own navigation system and our best goals and intentions, there will always be something that comes up that served its purpose, and it's now time to say thanks to that propensity or that pattern or that thing. Now we're going to use that Leo and Scorpio energy to blast through to the next awesome level of you, because this is all about a upward spiral. It's an upward spiral of us all becoming authentically, truly, confidently, powerfully, empoweredly. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. Who we are at the core. So let's see what can we focus on letting go of in order to really tap into that energy. And it's perfect. Usually is. It's the sense of lack. So if you're looking at reigniting or recalibrating to goals or intentions or passions or dreams that you've maybe put off, is that because you didn't feel like you were enough or you had enough, or it was like sometimes we can get into that kind of thinking process of like, I'd love to do or be or have that, but I don't have this and this and this and this, so therefore I have to put that goal or that intention over there. So is it time to let go of the propensity to think you don't have enough, or you're not enough, or you need more things, resources, things of that nature? Let's see, can we put that one down? And take a deep breath. Focus on this very moment. Also, you know, when we get into the sense of lack, maybe it's just a like a little course correct to say, for everything that you think you don't have, what do you have? And focus on that. Celebrate. Have gratitude for that which you do have. And then you'll find, I've said this before, what you appreciate appreciates. It gets bigger. It gets more. And so the more you get into gratitude for all that you have, all that you are, all that you get to do, it gets bigger. Such a magical thing. So as I was riffing on those ideas, oh, this is awesome. I love this. This is beautiful support. I just pulled us a tarot card, and it's the Fool. My absolute favorite. I say that a lot. Oh, this is my favorite tarot card. But the Fool really is. You see, the energy of the Fool is implicit trust. It's about, I get to play. I get to jump forward into these goals and this path and these experiences and, you know, and animate more of these things. And there's such trust that the universe has got his back. That's the whole part of the Fool. The Fool certainly does not have any sense of lack. It just says, okay, what do I get to do today? What do I get to celebrate? What am I grateful for? What does my heart say yes to? So that's beautiful energy to support that piece around what I've just been saying. And I'm sorry if this is a wee bit loud in your ear. I've changed the card, the third deck of cards that I used just recently, and it's the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. I really like the messages that are coming through to support these ideas of mastering your mindset and actually navigating and flowing with all that is around us. So let's see which three will support our energies for this week. Oh, this is good. This is very good, actually. So the first one, move through your fear. So you know I was saying that question, how do I feel about myself? Sometimes we will feel scared or nervous or worried or wary or wondering. But there is also, like, if we sit with those feelings, sometimes we kind of go, oh yes, but behind it, there's this excitement. There's this, yes, I've got this. And that's why I said, and let me know if you want some more guidance on this idea that I'm saying, what does yes feel like in your body? And then the next one is explore fullness. So if you move through your fear, then you can actually see what is possible, what is in alignment, what is the biggest most audacious, most auspicious, aligned version of you. And sometimes that can actually make itself known through intuitive journaling. I really like the journaling part. Intuitive journaling, sometimes I often suggest to people to journal. And they might say, oh, I don't know what to say. The best way I know how to start into that intuitive journaling is in the morning, or whenever you decide you're going to set aside some time to do some of this intuitive journaling, is just start by saying, I feel. Write that, I feel. And it could be, I feel like this is a waste of time and this is a silly thing and Moira thinks it's going to be this or that. And watch, as you tell yourself the truth and just write, you will start to get into the flow of that wisdom, that intuitive wisdom that's within you. So I do encourage you to start tapping into that. That helps you. You know, I've said this before, that the answers you're looking for are looking for you. Sometimes they land right in when we just set aside some time to allow that to come through us. Intuitive journaling. Okay, beautiful friends, I'm just about to send you off into this magnificent, it's magnificent because of that Leo energy, magnificent week ahead. And before we end off this session, I'm just going to pull one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth, because that's what this mindset mastery is all about, is finding your truth, setting it free, walking to the beat of your own drum, which is your heart. And oh my goodness, this is perfect. It's I am powerful. Doesn't that beautifully align with what I said about the sun being in Scorpio and the moon, the last quarter phase of the moon in the sign of Leo? I am powerful. Let me read this out to you. I let my light shine, knowing that this gives others permission to do the same. This has the effect of liberating myself from all fear and inspires the same in others. That gave me goosebumps, because that actually really ties in beautifully with these Intuitive Whispers Oracle cards that came up too. I trust this lands well for you. I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll be back again with you next Monday. Much love to you. Thanks for watching.